All right, hello Gemini Cancer. Welcome to your mid-month reading. It's going to be for the second half of December, and today we're taking a look at these last 2 weeks of the year. What do you need to release? Where you should plant the seeds to start already preparing for those 2021 goals, and a little look back at what this year was for you. Okay, so keep in mind this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's totally fine. You can always check your monthly reading. We do check your connection that you're dealing with. So check it out. If this does resonate, feel free to give it a like, subscribe, comment, share. Anything you can do to help support and grow this channel is very, very welcomed. Greatly appreciated. And I think that's it. I think that's all I need to say. Okay. So let's see what we have here for you. We're going to start with a little message. We have Earth It. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And we also have Whale and Orca Elders, Share Your Song, Frequency of Sound, and Diving Deep. Okay, so I do feel like this year was a very introspective for you. Well, I kind of feel like it was for everyone, but maybe you had some sort of a bigger change, I feel, within. I'm getting kind of confidence vibes here, where you were not afraid of sharing your own song, right? You're not afraid of sharing your authenticity, sharing your message, sharing your voice. And you're not afraid of diving deep into who you are. I feel like you went through a lot of self-discovery. And I do feel like you maybe left some people behind. You may have left some people behind here. Or even if it's the other way around, people leaving you, I feel like it was for your benefit, you know, because I feel like it was teaching you what you deserve and what you don't deserve, and what you really want in your life and what you don't. Okay, so let's take a look here for you, Gemini Cancer. Just one more. Yeah. Okay, so I have already pre-shuffled this oracle decks here. They're going to help us look a little deeper. So, first question, what was your biggest lesson of 2020? We already have that journaling and books that, again, I'm getting like it's knowledge, but it's knowledge within you. I feel like, yeah, this Eight of Swords here was how can I break free from the patterns that I had previously that were not healthy? How can I create love within myself? What do I want in love? I feel like you went through a lot of self-discovery. That was your biggest lesson and theme, I feel. Because I do feel like you've improved, you've grown. I'm getting a lot of knowledge out of here. You probably also went through some sort of learning process. You could have gone like university, college, maybe you graduated from high school, whatever it is. I feel like you went through the next step. Maybe you had some sort of development in your career, or you just started reading more books. It could have been something as simple as that. You just started reading more books, and that helped you a lot in finding yourself, finding your voice, finding your message. What do you want to share with the world? Where do you want to go? What do you want in your life? I really like this vibe because I do see you becoming very, very wise. I love it. Okay, so what do you need to let go until the end of 2020? Let's see, over here we have the Void. We also have over here the Empress. Let me put this down. And we also have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. They did come out a little bit in reverse. So again, I do feel like either you left or you maybe were left by someone, by a relationship. And I do feel like maybe you're still a little bit caught up on that. Maybe because, I don't know, I kind of get this feeling that you may think that, oh, well, I've grown. So maybe this person has grown too. Maybe now we can go back together. And now I know what I want, so I know what I can do within this relationship. Let it go. Okay? I really feel like whoever you're dealing with, honestly, I don't think they are on the same step as you. They're not on the same level as you are. And this is only for those of you who went through a breakup. this is about an ex, okay? This is about an ex, someone you were dealing with in the past that you may be still thinking about it, okay? If that is not the case for you, I feel like it's about old relationships. Maybe you've been through some tough patches in the past, like since ever. Maybe your relationships were never that good. And I do feel like it's time for you to let that go and open yourself up to love, okay? But I do feel like one thing that is missing a little bit on that self-discovery and that growth and all that is that belief that, okay, I do deserve an emperor that matches my empress vibe. I do deserve this, and that is what I need. Not necessarily need, but that is what is a good match for me, is an emperor. I don't want a king, I don't want a page, I don't want a knight, I don't want a queen. I want the emperor for my empress, okay? And when I say empress, you don't have to be a female, okay? It's just divine feminine and divine masculine energy. And I feel like you are still a little bit attached to some people, and this doesn't have to be romantic. Maybe it's talking about friends for some of you, or even bosses. I'm getting that for some of you as bosses. Those people in your life, they no longer match you, okay? And sometimes letting go doesn't mean walking away and never seeing them again. Stop justifying. Stop sharing. You know, they can still be in your life, but don't give them that much importance. Okay. So how can you let go of this? We have over here gratitude. Yep. Gratitude for everything that these people have taught you, because of whatever happened, you went through that self-discovery path and you went from a page to a king. That is big development. And then that was in the beginning, because now you're evolving even more. Now you're in the empress. If you're not in the empress, I do feel like by the end of the year you will get to that place, because you're constantly evolving. And I do feel like you've created very good habits, routines during 2020 that helped you a lot and will continue to help you along your life, because I feel like the habits that you made were very long term, were very stable, and you started creating for ones of your own. So be grateful for everything that these people or this person specifically taught you. Okay? Be grateful for everything that you've been through, but let them go. You know, they had their purpose, they showed you, they taught you the lesson that they needed to taught you. That's done. Next. Okay? Because now I feel like you do I do feel like you may get ready, and I don't know, this is not the 2021 reading, but I do feel like maybe some of you may actually meet the emperor that you're looking for during 2021, to be quite honest, because I do feel like it's closer than you think. And you may have a little bit of a fear of, well, but if I let this person go, then no one, what's next? You know, maybe there's no one there for me. There is. Okay? So, let's see over here. What plants should we, what seeds should we plant? I always get this wrong. What seeds should we plant right now to get closer to those 2021 goals? Let's see. Over here we have, maybe that was a bit too loud, sorry. Lost and Found. We have the Six of Pentacles, Magician, Three of Swords. Turn that pain, turn that breakup into balance into your own life, into manifesting new stuff. This Lost and Found, I'm actually getting that it's sort of transform what was lost to find something that you actually want. So why didn't things work? They didn't work because of this, because of that, because of the other. And because maybe I didn't know myself. Now I do know myself. And I want this in a relationship. I want give and take. I want back and forth communication, healthy boundaries. I want this and that and the other. Start manifesting that, okay? You can do that by visualization. You can do that by scripting, okay? What scripting is, visualization is imagining, seeing in your third eye, everything that you want, okay? Exactly what you want. Scripting is about, I do that, but you have a bunch of ways of doing it. I prefer to do it as a letter, for example, to someone, for example, an ancestor, someone you lost. I do it sometimes for the universe, for your spirit guides. And you rate it as you already have it. and in a gratitude mode. So thank you so much. And we also are getting connected here with how can you let go of this. Thank you so much for this beautiful relationship that I have. So you already have it. Thank you so much for this person because they make me feel so good. They do this and the relationship is like that. You know, be specific and start manifesting what you actually want, okay? And let what was lost be lost. All right? And I kind of feel like that may be a little bit hard for you to hear, but it is a message that is passing here, okay? But let's see, how can you, in a more practical sense, how can you actually start planting the seeds? We have here precious time. Okay. Death, King of Pentacles, and Five of Cups. Maybe what you want to manifest is financial stability. Manifest that, okay? And leave love a little bit to the universe's will, if you want. But on the how you can start planting these seeds, it's actually talking about the release process. So in manifestation, you manifest, right? Set that intention, you do that, and then is a very important part, which is releasing. Okay, it's out there to the universe. Now all I have to do is take the steps necessary to do that, but not get so caught up on, okay, I want that by tomorrow. Why didn't I get that tomorrow? Okay, the next day. Wait, why isn't it here? You know, no, just let time do its time, do its thing, you know, let it happen when it wants to happen. And in the meantime, keep growing your career, keep growing your business if that is the case. Keep focusing on not necessarily the 3D aspect of your life, but it is. But it's like, don't get too caught up, obviously, on the 3D, on the material stuff, but maybe focus a little bit more on the family that you have, on your friends, on the things around you that you can actually touch. Not in a possessive and material thing. It's just, man, I actually feel grateful for having this, you know? Look around and be grateful for everything that you have already, because that will attract more of that and will attract that thing that you're trying to manifest, okay? Gratitude is really, really important. Really, really important when it comes to manifestation, all right? So now let's look here at, now that we're talking about gratitude, and it's a big theme here apparently, what can you be grateful from 2020? It may have been a very crappy year, but there's always something to be grateful for. I do feel like work that ass off. Yeah, I do feel like you've made very, very good developments when it comes to career. It may have been small, but it was meaningful, okay? And you may not totally be aware of it, but I do feel like maybe things right now are not working exactly how you wanted, or you wanted them to be further or more developed, and they are not. That is just a preparation, okay? Because I do feel like you've made some very, very good progress in your career, and for 2021, you may actually see the big progress that you're expecting, because we have the Great Conjunction happening, and that will speed things up quite a lot, okay? And also be grateful for this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, for me, it does talk about like a lot of hard work, but for me, I do see it, and especially in this deck, you see how she's watering the plants around her? She's taking care of herself, her space, that self-discovery that we talked earlier. Be grateful for it, because that allowed you to grow a lot. That allowed you to have so much wisdom, to know exactly where you need to go and where you want to go, and to know what you want to share, right? To take care of yourself. So I do feel like you should really be proud of that. And now I have a little task for you, which is like write down a list of the things that you are proud of. We have been talking about a lot of gratitude, but I do feel like it would do you good if you if you would do a list of things that you are proud of accomplishing this year, because again, it may have seemed small, but it was actually pretty big, because it was a big step that you took, and I do feel like you overcame a lot of stuff that it may have seemed insignificant, at the time, but they were actually a very tipping point for your career here, okay? So let's just pull some final messages and advice here for you for this end of the year. We have home here. So definitely this Four of Wands here, building your own foundation. Look at this. I love me. Yes, a lot of self-worth, self-love. I do feel like you started creating some very good things for yourself. All right. So look at your shadow. New beginning of the horizon, and I definitely feel like this is in career. Well, it's in both. It's in career and love. In career, I do feel like it's development and growth. In love, I do feel like there is new love coming in. That emperor that you're waiting for. Okay? Someone that matches your vibration. I do feel like you've raised in your vibration a lot this year, and you need someone who matches it. Okay? Surrender. You've done everything you could. Yep, that is a part of letting go of that manifestation. You've put it out there, let it go. Okay? And we also have do something that matters. This is about charity. And I'm getting that it's not necessarily charity. It's about this home, is what we're talking about. Like the friends, family, those foundations. Take care of them. Water those plants. Keep watering those plants. Okay? Keep working on that self-worth, self-love, okay? Because I do feel like when things start to speed up, you may not necessarily stop doing it, but I feel like it's going to go a little bit into second plan. And if you keep doing now, you're like, no, this is important, this needs to be first, and because I need to take care of my plans, I need to take care of the space around me so I can actually progress and I can actually grow things in a more stable and grounded way here, okay? So yeah, that's all the messages that I'm, oh, and the look at your shadow is about this thing that you need to let go. It's about looking at all those things of, if you let go of that person, why are you so scared of letting it go? Why do you think that letting them go it's going to ruin something? You know, it is going to depend on from each of you because it is a general reading. But I do feel like for most of you, it's something like I'll never find better or something like that. And I do feel like you need to take a little look at it, okay? But yeah, Gemini Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Hope it helped somehow. If it did, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, comment. That would really be useful because it really helps the channel to grow and it helps support it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.